right, now we're gonna attach some handles. So I let the handles that I pull sit around and harden up a little bit because they're so soft once you're done pulling them. So let them set up a little bit, not too hard because you still need to be able to bend them. This curve that we've created with the dowel rod is just a suggestion to help like encourage the shape. It is not the final shape at all. And then we gather our tools. We need a serrated rib or some other tool that you can scratch into your handle and your mug with. I use a thumb tool for moving all my slip around and smoothing stuff down, and then a fettling knife for cutting down your handle once you've got your final shape figured out. I hold my handle up to my mug and kind of bend it into the shape that I want. Things to consider: I don't like it when my handles stick up above the lip of my mug because I want to be able to flip my mugs upside down and like let them drain on a drain rack without the handle getting bumped and probably potentially breaking off if it gets bumped too hard. So curve it so that the top of the handle does not stick up above. And then I'm going to use my fettling knife to mark kind of where it's sitting so that I know where I need to be scoring so that I can score and slip. Once you're ready to attach your handle, the thing that I think is most important is kind of wiggling it into the slip. I attach the top part first and kind of wiggle it until I can feel it start to grip onto the mug body. And then I go and press the bottom part of the handle into its portion of slip and kind of wiggle it a little bit as well. And then you can smooth it down and make it as pretty as you want. Another thing you can do is leave the slip on here while it's drying. And once it's at leather hard, then you can come back and kind of squish it all together. I spend a bunch of time finagling with it and making sure that the shape flows nicely into the mug and give it like a little whale tail situation. Little details, you know. That's where you get to have fun with your like artistry and making it your own, is figuring out like what is important to you aesthetically and feel wise when you're making your mug. Anyway, once those are all attached, you're going to want to make sure you wrap them up good. I always stack my mugs together like this with the handles kind of facing each other to try to slow down the drying process as much as possible. I want to keep the humidity relatively even and let the mug bodies and handles dry together so that we don't have any cracking issues. And then I wrap them up in a bunch of plastic and then you're good to go.